Here's what I'm asking you to do. Walk away from the 97%. Don't use their vocabulary. Don't use their excuses. Don't use their method of drift and neglect. Won't even walk around the block for their health. Won't even eat an apple a day. Won't even take the time to refine their philosophy for a better life. Walk away and join the 3%.
All right, this one is for my wholesalers. Guys, I know you've asked, a few people have asked me, please do this video. Here it is. I'm gonna try to make it short, sweet, and to the point. This method is for you to be able to build an absentee owner list for absolutely $0. You can use the trial period to build a super list. Let's go ahead and get into it. There's a few sites we're gonna use. The first site is going to be propstream.com. There's gonna be a link in the description. Second link is going to be fastpeoplesearch.com. There's going to be a link in the description. And third is going to be Zillow.com. Link in the description as well. So we're going to use all three of these tools to build our list. Again, you can do this during the trial period to see if you like PropStream. It is $97 a month, but you do get a 7-day trial. So during that 7-day, build list, build list, build list, and hopefully you can close the deal before that time and go ahead and purchase it for the $97 a month. Again, those links are in the bio right now. Go ahead and smash the subscribe button. Go ahead and follow, and let's go ahead and get going. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use Zillow to find our hot zip codes, to find our hot areas that where people are actually buying homes. So that way we know when we go to our prop stream, we know where people are actually buying properties. So you're gonna go right here and you're gonna go to recently sold. You're gonna uncheck everything else and just show me recently sold. We're gonna say between, definitely switch that up. So we're going to go back and get this right because it's messing up on us. So we got Ohio, we got recently sold, we got up to 50K, 0 beds, doesn't matter. We're using homes. We can go ahead and change this. Let's go to 100K. So these are homes that have sold recently in the 100K range. So we know that this area right here is hot. This area right here is hot. They're very scattered in these parts right here. So let's go to a hot area where there's a lot of homes being sold. You can just click on one of the dots. And this is just research. It's market research. We need to understand what we're looking at. So we're going to take this zip code and we're going to copy that zip code. We can go back and we want to see what's in this area, right in this zone right here. So let's go and take that zip code, paste it, and do some more searches. Okay, so now this is down to the zip code. And as you can see, it's extremely hot right here. You can click on that dot right there, same zip code, 44420. So we know that people are buying houses. We see all these houses have been sold, not like up in here where it's completely empty. There's not a lot of houses being sold in here. You have like 1, 2, you have none right here. You know, it's very few right here in this area, but they're cluttered right here. This is all one zip code, but we know all these houses have been sold. So that tells us a lot about that area. So we're gonna come into our propstream.com. We're gonna take that zip code and we're gonna hit enter. Now, PropStream is gonna tell you a lot. It's gonna tell you there's 15 pre-foreclosures, 15 auctions, 23 foreclosures, 1,233 cash buyers, 60 liens, 44 vacants. All this information is great. It's beautiful. It's awesome. It's amazing. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this filter and we're going to drop it down. We want vacant properties because we're building an absentee owner, meaning that the owners do not live in the property. So either they're renting it out or it's abandoned and no one's living in it because they have another mailing address. So we're going to come to vacant. We want owner occupied. We want no property characteristics. We want single family homes. MLS status, we do not want it on the market. We don't want to deal with any realtors on this particular list. Foreclosures, we can leave all this alone. Owners, I want to say the minimum of, let's say 10 years. That means they've owned this property for 10 years. And I'm going to say I want it vacant. Liens, I'm not really worried about that right now. I'm just using it for its trends. It doesn't really matter. And equity, let's say 50% equity, minimum 50% equity, that there's already some kind of equity in there. And we're going to hit apply. So that brought that list down to 27 homes. Okay. So once we're in here, it shows you the address. Okay. It tells you who the owner is. It tells you that where the new address is for the owner. So we're going to come in here. We're going to take this new address because this address and this address are different because the owner doesn't live there anymore. So first things first, let's go look at this property and see what it looks like. You just take the address, go to your Google, type in the address, and let's see if we can see it. Sometimes Google's up to date, sometimes it's not. This is what the property looks like. Now this picture could be old, it could be new. The best thing is to have someone drive by if it's not in your state. If it is in your state or your city, drive by the property yourself and see what it looks like. This looks like it's 2013 when this picture was taken. And you can see it right here in the corner, 2013. So it's a little older, but this is what the house looks like. So you can kind of get a visual of what it looks like. It's a 2-bed, 1-bath. Let's see if they've ever had it listed. You can scroll down right here. They sold this property in 2011 for $13,000. So somebody bought this in 2011 for $13,000. So we're getting a lot of information from this, okay? So we're gonna take that back to Google. We know a little bit about it. They bought it for cash. You see this button right here? They bought this property for cash in 2008 for $13,000. It tells you right here the cash purchase. So we can come right here. We're going to take this address, the new address, and let's go to our fastpeoplesearch.com and let's skip trace them and let's get some information. Let's find a phone number for this owner. Let's see if we can find the owner. This is all public information, so none of this is private. Not breaking any laws, don't worry. So right here, this is the name, right? Mr. Branco. If we come here, is that not Mr. Branco? Let's click it. This is the address. This is his age. He's 64 years old. This is his current address based on that. And based on this, they match. All three of these numbers are for Mr. Branco. We're going to hit all these numbers until we get them on the phone. Hey, Mr. Branco, I see you have a property. It looks like it's abandoned. Are you interested in selling it? It may or may not be abandoned. We don't know because it could be, if you're virtually wholesaling, you may not even see the property. But if you're not virtually wholesaling, it's in your city, get in your vehicle, drive over and look at the property because sometimes the Google photos are not up to date. So that's going to help you understand what's going on with the property to see if it's truly distressed or not. It could be a tenant living there. It could be completely vacant. We don't know. But when you call Mr. Branco, he's going to tell you one or two things. He's going to tell you, yes, I'm interested in selling, or no, I'm not interested in selling. And then if he tells you no, you say, okay, do you mind if I call you back in a couple of weeks, a couple of months? Do you have any other properties for sale? Those are the questions you want to ask him because he may say, yeah, I have another property 3 blocks over, but I'm willing to sell that property. Then that's something that could help you in the long run. But now that we have these numbers for him, we want to call him. And it's not a guarantee that all these numbers are going to work. Sometimes you have to go to the family members, possible relatives. We can see if this is Milan. She's deceased. See, it says right here, she deceased in 2003. She's passed away. You can come back. This Diana, she's 71. These numbers work. Hey, do you know Mr. Branco? Do you have a number that I can contact him? I'm interested in his property. She may say, I do. She may give it to you. She may not. She may say, I can relay the message. Anything in order for you to get in contact with this individual is going to help you because you know that he has a property that he's not living in. You know that he lives here, but this is his property here. They're both in Ohio, but he doesn't live in this property. He bought this property back in 2008. It's now 2019. He may be ready to get rid of this home. So we want to call him and see what he's interested in selling this property for. So that's what you want to do. And you just keep going through this list, all 27 of these names, and you build a list of people to call. So now this is 27 potential people who are looking to sell their home. They might sell, they might not. But all you can do is go through them one by one. You're going to take them in. You already went to Zillow to find your zip code. So we're done with Zillow. That's out. You come into your prop stream, you build your list, and now you have your list, and then you use your fast people search to find their numbers. This is how you skip trace them for free. This is absolutely free. This whole method is free. You can do this because the PropStream trial is 7 days. So you have a whole week to build as many lists as you can for free. You can build 50 names a day for a whole 7 days, 100 names a day. You can have friends get together and build lists, build lists, build lists. Once you have the list built, you call every single number and you ask them, do you want to sell? Are you interested in selling? Do you have more properties? Do you know of anybody who wants to sell property? I'm looking to buy. You can do this locally. You can do this virtually. It doesn't matter because you can pull any zip code that you want and build this list the same way. Now, for this particular list, it's an absentee owner list. But you can go in here and you can change it to a pre-foreclosure or foreclosure, liens, cash buyers, high equity. You can build it however you want. This is just a vacant. This is an absentee owner list that I'm building, that I'm showing you for this free method. Definitely try it out. See how it works. Again, PropStream is free for 7 days. Fast People Search is completely free. Zillow is completely free. And I normally use a Google spreadsheet that's free. And I just put all my names, my phone numbers, and I put them all in a spreadsheet. And as I call them, I just mark them off the sheet. Is he going to sell? Nope. Call him in a week. Is he going to sell? Nope. Call him in a month. Is he going to sell? Maybe. Yes, I have an appointment. You log everything in your Google Sheet. So that way everything is clear. You understand what's going on. You have all their phone numbers. You have all the asking price. You have everything listed, and it keeps you organized once you put it in your Google spreadsheet. So PropStream, again, the link is going to be in the bio. Click on that, get your 7-day trial, see how you like it. If you like it, go ahead and invest the $97 a month going forward. If you sell the property, that $97 is nothing. So definitely give it a shot. Take advantage of everything here. There's going to be another video that's going to break down PropStream in its entirety. Look forward to that one. And so that way you can understand what all these buttons mean, how you can build different types of lists. That's going to be another video. Take advantage of Fast People Search. You can find people, phone numbers, email address, cousins, brothers, sisters, mothers. Use that information to find them, because the harder it is to find the person, the more lucrative the deal ends up being. All right, guys, this is how you build your free vacant absentee owner list. Absolutely free. If this information helped you, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I plan on dropping a lot more videos like this. Go ahead and search the rest of the videos on the page. If any of this has helped you, please leave it in the comments below. Enjoy.